So it's early morning here, and after dinner we're going weighing some of them. They're heifers, and over the far side is the males. So this is the last of the, I do call them the autumn herd, but these will be January, some February actually, calves, and they'll be all going to Italy when they leave here. So we're going to weigh them. Most of them are sold, people in the co-op come and buy them, and so we like to have the weights and they buy them per kilo, and we go on okay. And then there's the odd few we bring to the mart, that's the sales, just to keep ourselves up to date with the prices. That's mainly. We actually get on better at home than we do in the sales sometimes. But it's nice to go to the sale just to see how their things are going, because people can tell you, oh, it's good and it's bad and blah blah blah, but it all depends on the cattle as well. So we'll weigh these now. We're weighing them after dinner because these days it's very warm. It's in the 38 degrees. So we leave all these jobs to do in the shed, in the shade. And as well as that now, another thing I'll just say is cattle, while this weather is hot, from after 10 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening, you're not allowed to transport cattle in the heat. It's illegal. So when these are sold, they'll be going off real early, but now they normally go real early anyways. But so they've done well. The prices this year are still fairly good per kilo. The males and the heifers are nearly still the same. The heifers might be a bit less, but we're getting about 3 in the spring. I'll go back to that. We sell most of our weanlings in the spring, so we get a bit more in the spring than we get this time of the year, because the French are not into autumn calving, and I am. I prefer autumn calving because I'm able to manage the stock better in the winter, because I'm kind of a one-man, or me and Emily. And we're able to manage them all there in the shed, and it's a quieter time of the year for us. Whether in the summer, if you have young calves out the field, a lot of them, and you're cutting hay and silage and you're all like this, it's very hard to keep it all right. So this spring now the most of them went, and we got $3.94 a kilo for heavy cattle, heavy weanlings over 400 kilos. 380, 400 kilos. That's nothing to complain about for me. So now they're about 354, 364, depending on what you're looking at in the cattle, but still not too bad. And now these would be the culls. Some of these would be twins. Some of them wouldn't have done as well as, say, the best always is going first. So these were ones that were held back because the working is heavy, and it's pointless letting them go if they're too light with a group of heavy ones, because they bring down the average. And we have the feed and everything, and it's not a big problem hang on to them. So that's it, and we'll show you now after dinner weighing these and the weights and the whole lot, and I hope they weigh as good as I think they should, and we'll get back to you then. So I just said I'd video a few weanlings before they go. They're heifers. And there's some gold. Didn't do too much video on cattle there lately, just having time. And so that's them there. And there's more up here in the other shed. So So the orangey or light coloured ones, as I told you before, they're a cross between a Charolais and a Limousin. Now, should be probably keeping them, but I'm just keeping all Limousin. I find the calves out of them orangey colour heifers are actually better than the ones out of the Limousin. The way they put on more weight per day. But the French like the pures, so we're going to stay with what the French like. Allez! Have to speak French. Up! Allez, up! Ma'am, 12:36, ma'am. 62.84. One tag. Female. Quasi. Tag like the number. Two males, 12:30, female, 0511.
Ah, that's the big one.
So we have these backing bars to stop them all piling up on one another at the end. So. So, there's some good RC ones there. And it's after the weigh-in, and there's our weigh scales. So, and that's where we weigh them. I just seen it on the thing. So the weight, okay. Some were over 400 kilos, and some was 380, and there was an odd small, couple of smaller ones that we'll be keeping back. So that's all. Another thing here, we're hoping to upgrade our wind skills this year. That's does the trick okay. But the one Emily kind of wants is that when we weigh the cattle here, it'll come up in the computer inside. It just saves a lot of hassle, and especially for dosing cattle as well, that when we're dosing cattle or injecting cattle, we can put it all in here and it'll come up in the computer inside, and she has it then when she's at things. And another thing then is when you're injecting cattle, well, we often do that on us, or when the vet is here, he always wants the cattle weighed to give them the right amount. So that's working okay. We might use that as something else, and we have a few other jobs to do to the wind skills for lifting feet and that, and I'm making a yoke here for lifting up, keeping their heads up. So that's what's going on there as well. So okay. So there's another load gone off.
Oui.
Ja, maar prefer
Non. Non, mais moi j'étais là. Mais
Oui, mais vous
rapide,
cassez.
hein.
Mais vous cassez après.
c'est rapide, hein.
Oui, oui.
Oula. Ah bah dis donc, hein.
That's the difference, coming. The coming on the last time
À les côtés? Non, non, non. Je suis bien. C'était bien, oui, tout à l'heure.
So these ones then are a bit lighter, and they'll be here another bit. They'll be here another 2 weeks down. They're all eating well now. They're just they're younger as well. They're heifers. Not keeping them. So yeah, they should be gone now in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So there's the last 10 of bulls, and a few later ones in that. But they're okay. Yeah, they're getting used to it now. They don't know what the camera is. Yeah, like I said, they'll be gone in another week or two, and we'll have one more batch to bring in then, and then the autumn ones will be in September. Or the spring calving ones will be probably weighing them off in September and get them going. No, the some gone, and these are the rest of them. We started weaning the bulls. These are young bulls. They rode the cows for a while, and when I'm baling now, any bits of bales, I bring them in instead of wrapping them up. I bring them in, so they'll put up a bit condition now. They would have lost a bit out with the cows, and should be okay. So that lad there then is we call him Macron. I really like that bull, and he's turning into a great bull. There was a guy who wanted to buy him a few times, but I said I'd hang on to him. He actually hurted his rod last year, but it's perfect now. So yeah, that's it. He came okay, and he was out with cows, and they're scanned all in calves. So we'll have more bulls to bring in now next week. So I'll walk through cattle more now next week in the fields, and getting to show you a bit more on the cattle thing. So these ones here then are heifers I'm going to keep them. Reproductive. We pick them out. The way we pick out the replacements is if the mother is nice and calm and she's good milk, and the bull as well, and what the calf is like. So usually we mark them, we nearly have them picked the day they're born, more so than picking them out afterwards. So we keep about 30 every year out of different bunches. So I think there's 14 there, and there's a few more in another bin. Yeah, I'm not going in with them now because they're a bit flighty. So there's the camera woman, our trainee. Barra's only half full, should be full, and Lexi. Cows going to the factory, but still a good price. 5.54 kilo. Can't complain. You see them going up the chute now in a minute, and
vous pouvez. Oui. Alors, vous.
Hi.